Hi guys, it's Thursday night and we're here at Muda by Suka. And this is part of our Eating in Bali segment. Tonight is their vinyl night. They actually have a set menu and signature cocktails for their vinyl night. Now, how beautiful is this Aperol Spritz cart? And how amazing is this beautiful restaurant? This is one of the sister restaurants of Lusa by Suka, where we had our breakfast at the other morning. And this menu is an Asian fusion inspired menu. I can't wait to get inside and try some of this food. Let's go.
We arrived and we were greeted with some hors d'oeuvres and we got stuck into ordering our entrees. Now we had the burrata with kimchi, which was delicately spiced and really, really yummy, a creamy burrata, and the kini law ceviche, which was amazing as well, in a coconut milk. Now, the burrata was perfectly chewy. The kimchi was a bit of a crunch, a little bit spicy. Jorge absolutely loved this one. My personal fave was the ceviche. The restaurant itself has such an amazing vibe. I really love the color palette. It's tropical. It's also a bit 70s inspired, and the vinyl night really gave it that sexy tone. Now, when we moved on to the mains, Jorge got the steak and we had some rotis to share, and I had the swordfish, and it was amazing. As you can see, the serving sizes are really quite big. We weren't expecting them to be so large, but I'm glad we only shared the one vine leaf rice. It definitely gives it a different flavor when you get the rice in the banana leaf. So really yummy. And Jorge, being the red meat eater that he is, loved his steak. The delicate herbs and the edamame and chili with the fish was beautiful for me. It was really nice and light. I had myself a little non-alcoholic cocktail, and we also shared some coconut waters. The guys in the bar are very professional, know exactly what they're doing. They put on a show for me, and as you can see, the bar itself is really beautiful just to sit at and order some drinks if you're not wanting to sit down and eat dinner straight away. It's definitely a really great energy, and the lighting is very sexy for date night. All in all, guys, the ambiance, the atmosphere, the staff, the lighting, everything about this restaurant is absolutely glamorous. It's super sexy. It's got a bit of a mysterious vibe, and vinyl night really set the tone for an amazing date night. Absolute 10 out of 10 for everything across the board. Muda by Suka was amazing.
Guys, we are here at Twoface by Suka. We are trying out their brunch for size in comparison to Lusa by Suka, the same restaurant group. These guys cannot get it wrong. Every meal I've eaten with them has been immaculate, so I am not doubting them for a second. The menu looks good, and I'm really excited to see just how they prepare and present their food. You can't get wrong with eggs and avocado on toast. I'm going to be trying a mushroom omelette with pesto. I love pesto, I love feta. Jorge's going to be having the big breakfast. Again, is it going to be big enough for him? We're going to find out. But again, we really love eating with the By Suka team because everything that they do it immaculately. The staff is incredible, the presentation's immaculate, the restaurants are great, the atmosphere is amazing. I have to say, in my 20 years of coming and traveling to Bali and eating in Bali, I've been to a lot of restaurants, a lot of ones with a lot of hype, a lot of ones that are more undercover. And this is definitely one of my favourite experiences to date. The Muda by Suka dinner that we had the other night was immaculate. And you just can't beat the Balinese hospitality. The staff are so lovely. You can't have a bad day when you wake up and you get to experience the Balinese hospitality. They are just such a beautiful and gracious culture of people. And Twoface by Suka is going to be a delicious breakfast, I have no doubt. Twoface is actually in the same venue that Muda by Suka is in. It's a lot different in the daylight. It's really beautiful. We've still got these terracotta walls, some greenery. We're up on the top deck today, away from the hustle and bustle, which is really nice. Now, just to take you through the brunch menu, just to give you an idea, I mean, you can never get eggs wrong. They've got the smashed avo, you've got a parmesan crispy egg, there's an eggs benedict, there's a shakshuka, a big brekkie, there's some pancakes, a granola, smoothie bowls, and a birch and muesli. Yeah. Now, we know that Jorge loves a 5-egg day, so he always has to add extra eggs, so he hits his protein target. But to give you an idea of what's in the big brekkie, we've got bacon, avocado, hash brown, mushrooms, grilled tomato, hollandaise sauce, sourdough, and you can also do a vegetarian option, which is really good. So I'm really excited to try this out. So far, we haven't had a bad thing to say about the By Suka restaurant group. All their food has been amazing. We really enjoyed our dinner here the other night, didn't we, babe?
It's one of the best we had in Mura, yeah.
Yeah, and just the environment, the atmosphere, it's very cool vibes. The staff are immaculate. Everyone is so friendly, very helpful. And yeah, we had a really lovely dinner and the food and the menu was incredible. So I don't expect anything less from breakfast.
There anything more beautiful than catching a glimpse of the first coffee of the day? Look at this beautiful almond milk iced latte. She's big, she's mighty, and she packs a punch. She was absolutely delicious.
Pues chicos, llega de la comida. Explain for you.
I need to explain it in English for mine too.
Yeah.
So guys, our meals have just come out and I have ordered the mushroom and spinach with feta and pesto omelette. And it looks delicious. I can see the parmesan. I can't wait to dig into it because I'm absolutely starving. And it's got a nice little crunchy rocket salad on top.
Here we have the big breakfast for the big boy himself with 5 eggs. We move on to my mushroom omelette with that rocket. I love a spicy, peppery rocket. It really helps balance out the creaminess of the parmesan and the feta. This breakfast was really delicious. You can't get eggs wrong, but it's all about presentation. We get stuck into this. I mean, I don't think I took a breath, but this breakfast was really good, guys.
You like it?
It's really good.
I know I told the first time, but I love bacon.
I love pesto. Really, I do.
What is it?
That's your hollandaise sauce. It's made from butter. I think you'll like it. To be quite honest.
There's a certain level of comfort when it comes to being in a relationship for long enough that you guys can sit there in silence and just eat your food and enjoy it. And that's what really Jorge and I love to do. We're big foodies. Eating out is something that we don't do very often. So when we do eat, we eat in silence, we enjoy our food, and every now and then we kind of grunt to say we're enjoying ourselves.
Delicious. Very good. How many eggs do you usually have for breakfast? 2 or 3? Usually 3 also.
2 or 3.
Kiki toma 2, 3
4
huevos.
is too many. 4 too many.
4 too many.
Or too many. It's too many for me. Hi guys. We've just finished eating our breakfast and I'm going to say it was the right proportion size today for me because I already had the smoothie before the gym. The big breakfast, bigger portions, so it's like, you know, if you're not a big eater, especially when it's really hot and humid, you can get something from the 55k breakfast special or something smaller. You can always go for something cold and refreshing, like a panna cotta or a smoothie bowl. We smashed our meals. You had extra eggs and extra bread, and you could still keep eating.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I'm gonna eat
established
next.
that Jorge can eat more than any known man to walk the face of the planet. Because no big breakfast is big enough. I ate his hash brown though, and I dunked it in some hollandaise, and I think that's just pushed me right over the edge. But I'm gonna say, venue 10 out of 10, staff 10 out of 10, food 10 out of 10. You know, as a whole, the By Suka restaurant group is immaculate. We haven't been to Nusa By Suka yet, which is in Nusa Dua, but again, I have no doubt that they're immaculate and incredible. The produce is fresh, everything is delicious. The avocados are always ripe. The crispy rocket with that, you know, punchy, peppery flavor of rocket. It's as good as the food you get back home in Australia. It's as good as the food you get anywhere really. Like, you can't beat good produce. and we're going to be featuring the owner of the restaurant group at a later date on the YouTube, talking to him about what it's like to have, you know, a number of restaurants here in Bali, how you go ahead creating a menu that's going to pique the interest of people from so many different cultures and different backgrounds, because every time we've come here, the restaurant is more or less at 70 to 80% capacity. So you can tell that it's a well-known restaurant. Lusa by Suka was packed when we were there as well. So they definitely know what they're doing here and how to cater to people from all over the world, because there were people from all different cultures when we were at the restaurants, and everyone is happy and satisfied. So they're definitely doing something right. So Rifki from the By Suka group is going to be coming on the show a little bit later on during our time here in Bali to discuss what it's like to be a restaurant owner in Bali and how you kind of follow the trends when it comes to entertainment, food, decor, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But we had a lovely breakfast.
Perfect.
10 out of 10.
Bye, guys.
Bye.